On this day in history, March 27, 1977, two Boeing 747s collided on the runway of Los Rodeos Airport, on the island of Tenerife, in the Canary Islands, resulting in the deaths of 583 people. This remains the deadliest aviation accident in history. The two planes involved in the collision were KLM Flight 4805 and Pan Am Flight 1736, both of which were on their way to Las Palmas Airport, also on the Canary Islands. A terrorist incident at Gran Canaria Airport had forced the closure of that airport, causing a large number of flights to be diverted to Los Rodeos. As a result, the airport was crowded with planes and passengers, and air traffic control was under considerable pressure to keep things moving smoothly. Unfortunately, a combination of factors, including miscommunication, confusion, and language barriers, led to a series of errors that ultimately resulted in the collision. The KLM flight, which had just landed and was taxiing to the end of the runway in preparation for takeoff, was instructed to wait for further clearance from air traffic control. However, due to a misunderstanding, the KLM captain believed he had been cleared for takeoff and began to accelerate down the runway. At the same time, the Pan Am flight was taxiing across the same runway, en route to its assigned takeoff position. The Pan Am crew saw the KLM plane approaching and tried to get out of the way, but it was too late. The KLM plane struck the Pan Am plane near the center of the runway, causing both planes to burst into flames. The crash resulted in the deaths of all 248 passengers and crew on the KLM plane, as well as 335 passengers and crew on the Pan Am plane. Only 61 people on the Pan Am plane survived, many of whom were seated in the upper deck of the plane. In the aftermath of the crash, investigators identified a number of contributing factors, including poor visibility, language barriers, fatigue among air traffic controllers, and the high-stress environment caused by the crowded airport. The crash led to significant changes in air traffic control procedures, including the adoption of standard phraseology for communication between pilots and controllers, and the implementation of stricter rules for runway use.